Welcome back to Car Craze, where we bring you the latest, the rarest, and the most exciting cars redefining the road. Today, we're diving into something truly special, an unexpected yet thrilling comeback. Say hello to the 2026 Porsche 914, a reimagined icon that's equal parts nostalgia and cutting-edge performance. If you thought Porsche was done with surprises, think again. Let's rewind for a second. The original Porsche 914 debuted in 1969 and was known for being a mid-engine, affordable sports car built in collaboration with Volkswagen. It wasn't the fastest, and it wasn't the most refined, but it had spirit. Lightweight, agile, and unorthodox in styling, the 914 carved out a niche of its own. Fast forward more than 5 decades, and Porsche has finally done what enthusiasts have been hoping for: resurrect the 914, now this time, for the electric era. At first glance, the 2026 Porsche 914 pays serious homage to the original. It retains that low-slung, target-top silhouette that made the first model so distinctive. The short overhangs, mid-engine proportions, and sharp character lines are all there, but they've been modernized. Porsche's design team has given it a futuristic edge with flush door handles, active aerodynamics, and signature 4-point LED lights both front and rear. It's a bold, retro-modern mashup that just works. This time around, the 914 is fully electric, built on Porsche's PPE, Premium Platform Electric, architecture shared with upcoming Fs like the next-gen Macan and Audi Q6 e-tron. The 914 now delivers serious performance while staying compact and nimble. It's clear Porsche wanted to keep the soul of the 914 alive but make it relevant for today's driver. Under the floor, the 914 packs a 76 kWh battery, offering up to 310 miles of range on the WLTP cycle. That's plenty for weekend drives, city cruising, and even light touring. The rear-wheel drive version is powered by a single electric motor delivering 380 horsepower and 410 pounds-to-feet of torque. It's not just quicker, it's spirited, reaching 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.2 seconds. Porsche also offers a dual-motor AWD version pushing out 480 horsepower, giving it a slightly sharper 0-60 time of 3.7 seconds and enhanced cornering grip. Yes, the new 914 means business. But this car isn't just about numbers. It's about feel. Porsche has tuned the chassis with the same obsessive attention they give to their more expensive models. Thanks to its mid-battery layout, the weight distribution mimics the balance of a traditional mid-engine sports car. The 914 features rear-wheel steering, adaptive air suspension, and Porsche Active Ride Control. All of that tech is packed into a chassis that weighs under 3,900 pounds, making it one of the lightest Fs in its class. Step inside and you'll find an interior that mixes minimalism with motorsport heritage. The cabin is driver-focused, with a squared-off steering wheel, digital gauge cluster, and a floating center console that takes inspiration from the original's simple, horizontal layout. The seats are slim, supportive, and wrapped in a mix of recycled materials and Alcantara. Porsche offers a vegan interior option, but of course, there's still premium leather for the purists. Tech-wise, the 914 doesn't hold back. You get a 12.3-inch curved digital display, a central touchscreen running Porsche Communication Management, PCM, and support for wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There's also a new voice assistant, over-the-air updates, and even a drift analyzer for the track enthusiasts. Porsche's optional augmented reality HUD projects performance data and navigation info directly onto the windshield, are perfect for spirited canyon runs or just showing off. And speaking of spirited driving, Porsche made sure this car feels alive. The artificial sound system called Porsche Electric Pulse was co-developed with musicians and acoustic engineers. It doesn't try to fake an engine note, but instead gives the car a sci-fi growl that intensifies as you accelerate. It's futuristic, it's emotional, and most importantly it feels Porsche. Another throwback feature is the removable targa top. That's right, just like the original, the roof panel can be stowed in the frunk. Drop the top, hit the back roads, and suddenly you're not just driving a car, you're experiencing a memory that's been reborn. But what about practicality? Despite its compact size, the 914 is surprisingly versatile. There's storage up front and in the rear, enough for a couple of weekend bags. And thanks to the battery layout and lack of a traditional drivetrain tunnel, the cabin feels open and airy. The 2026 Porsche 914 isn't trying to be a Tesla killer or a luxury lounge on wheels. It's not even trying to compete with the Taycan. Instead, it brings something that's been missing in the F-Space: a lightweight, emotionally engaging sports car that's relatively affordable. Pricing starts at around $68,000 for the base rear-wheel drive model, with the dual-motor version coming in just under $80,000. That puts it well below the Taycan and into territory previously occupied by the 718 Cayman. And here's where it gets even more interesting. A Porsche plans to release a limited edition 914 Club Sport version in 2027. This track-focused variant will shed more weight, get stiffer suspension, and possibly even adopt solid-state battery tech. Think of it as the GT4 RS of the F-world. Enthusiasts, take note, this isn't a gimmick, it's Porsche laying the groundwork for performance Fs with soul. Now, I know what some of you are thinking: what about the driving experience without a manual? Fair question. And while the new 914 doesn't come with a traditional gearbox, Porsche has engineered the regenerative braking system to mimic engine braking and even allow for customizable regen maps. It's not a substitute for rowing through gears, but it adds a new layer of control that's satisfying in its own way. Plus, there are rumors of Porsche developing a simulated shifting experience here, still in concept stages, but promising. What makes the 2026 914 truly compelling isn't just its numbers or looks, it's the message it sends. Porsche is saying, we remember where we came from. This isn't just a car for collectors or brand loyalists. It's a reminder that Fs can be playful, pure, and passionate. In a world where most electric cars feel like smartphones on wheels, the 914 feels like a proper driver's car: lean, quick, and connected. And of course, being a Porsche, the level of customization is insane. From retro color palettes like Signal Orange and Viper Green to performance wheels, lightweight carbon options, and heritage graphics packages, the 914 is ready to reflect your personality. Want a modernized version of the A70s look? Porsche's got you covered. Want a stealthy all-black track machine? That's on the menu too. So what's the final verdict? The 2026 Porsche 914 is not just a comeback, it's a bold statement. It challenges what we expect from Fs, redefines what an affordable Porsche can be, and revives a nameplate that never quite got the love it deserved until now. It's not about nostalgia for nostalgia's sake. It's about honoring the past while shaping the future. And if this is the kind of F Porsche wants to build, count us all in. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2026 Porsche 914. Let me know what you think. Does this electrified classic live up to the legacy? Or would you rather see a modern 944 next? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button if you enjoyed the ride, and don't forget to subscribe to Car Craze for more in-depth reviews, breakdowns, and previews of the cars you care about most. Until next time, stay fast, stay curious, and as always keep the craze alive.